Hello everyone, Jeb from Jeb's Project. Now let's see what we have on the bench today. Now on the bench today we have a AnyCubic Photon M3. Bought it off of eBay. Supposedly needs a new screen. Well, we'll find out in a short bit. Let me hook the power to it and see if she turns on. Okay, let's see if she turns on. Well, the front screen lights up, the control panel. Go to tools. Let's see, detection. Let's go full screen for 6 seconds, turn it on. And what I can see so far, definitely needs take the cover off of it, pull the tray out of the way. Let's go back, let's do that again for 6 seconds and start. Okay, she lights up. The infrared lights light up, but the screen is all black. All right, let's try replacing the screen. Okay, let's start out with, let's remove the bottom. Let's take a look at the connections. Make sure that none of the ribbons come loose on it. Lay the bottom open. Good. That ribbon's tight. It looks fairly even across. Check, I know it's a bit dark in there. I have a hard time seeing in there. Should get a light, but that ribbon looks okay too. So, let's go ahead and put the bottom back on. And let's pull the screen up out. Right this second I'm only going to put in 2 screws, and then I'm not even putting them in tight. The screen's black, so it doesn't look cracked or anything. It just looks black. Okay, let's bring this up. And the glare, of course. Alright, we need to peel this black up, which somebody already has. But at least one thing. It's not covered in resin. It doesn't look like they've had a cracked vat or a ripped vat sheet. It doesn't look like they dripped over the side. Looks like they've been very careful when they were using it, which is good. I've got a whole nother printer for parts, which is in a whole lot worse shape than this one is. But I've used the living tar out of that printer. I've already replaced the screen in it, so that's why I'm going to pull the screen out of the parts machine and put in this one. The other one, the control panel screen, is done for. I hope I can get this up without ripping it and without destroying the glue. Alright, let's see if we can get that screen up. Take a plastic wand here. See if we can. No, that's not working. Alright. We're going to have to come in from the bottom. Alright. I'll be back when I get the screen up and out. And then I'll show you how to disconnect it. Well, first thing we're going to do is disconnect the UVs. Just unplug it from here. And that way I can get the UV lights out of the way, out of my way, and not damaging it in any way. Then we'll come down in here from the bottom side. We'll press out on the display very lightly. Just keep working it out. It'll come out. It's glued down. Okay, now we'll tip it back up. And bring it back up here. We just flipped it forward, picked it up, and you grab the little brown tab right there to pick up on it to release it. And there you got your screen is loose, ready to drop in the new one. This one, well, maybe it is cracked down there. Didn't look cracked. Alright, let me grab the new screen and we'll install it. Okay, I'm hoping I didn't crack this in the process of getting it out of the other machine. But come in. Hey. My ribbon and get it back into that slot. There we go. And then lock it down. There we go. Now we'll get this back down in that groove. And get it back down through there. Out of there, whatever that is. Get that out of the way. There we go. Slide back down in there and set that down in place. Just press it a little bit. Actually, just press it nice and evenly. Alright, once that's in place, take a little bit of denatured alcohol and wipe the screen down. Try to get it clean. We'll do the same on the bottom after a short bit here. It's going to be tough because that still had some resin from the other printer where it spilled. And this denatured alcohol should dissolve it. Now let's cross our fingers that it didn't crack the display getting it out of the other machine, because it had resin down in there that had cured and sort of locked it in place. I'll be putting a screen protector on it now. This time. So let's get our outer seal here. And of course it wants to stick everything but where it needs to. Lay it out nice and neat here. Start pressing it down. Okay. We'll take our towel again. Clean what we just got on the screen again. Test it, but what we're going to do is set the vat on top and lock the vat down. Let's plug the power pack back in. We don't need our UV lights in to test it. At least not at the moment. Okay, tools, detection. Full screen, 6 seconds. Yep, oh, it works like a charm. Cool. We'll see if it'll show up in the camera. Okay, let's try this again. Go full screen. Yep, okay, see how it came up? Oh, as you can see the stuff on the other side. There, now it's back off again. Okay, that means the screen's working. So, let me get her all back together here and then get the screen protector on. Okay, now we'll test it now that I got the UVs back in it. Tools, detection for 6 seconds. And there she is. She lit right up. There, did the job. Okay, now to get the screen protector on. Gotta make sure we're good and clean. We still got a little bit of streaking in there. Boy. Hate using a paper towel, but all that fiber is dirty. I'll take a little bit of alcohol. One across the ear. Alright, let me grab my screen protector. Good. Screen protector glass. It's large enough. It's 9¼ inches by 9¼ I don't know what the rest of the dimensions are, but I bought a 5-pack just in case I spilled any resin, so I didn't destroy my screen. That's what happened to the other one, is it destroyed the screen because of resin getting down into it. Okay, we'll take this. Try to get it lined up the best we can. There. Work the spots out of it here. Work the air bubbles out. And, of course, a little pieces of dust. And it's unbelievable how it picks dust up out of the air and deposit on the screen. Unreal. Yeah, that's going to have to do. Okay. Press it down on the edges. Over here, this part's going to have to be protected by the original tape. This part over here is protected by the screen protector. Those little air bubbles aren't going to make that difference on your print quality. I have never seen it create a problem. So, all right. Let me. She's all together. We'll give her one more test here. And she's full brightness, and she's good. So we got us a good printer again. Drop this vat in here. We'll clean the vat before we use it. Well, we should be good to go. Alright, very good. Thank you, and please like and subscribe, and catch you in the next one.